So once you've imported your clips, you then need to start to complete a rough edit. So that's where we select the part of each clip that we want to use and we put them in order on our timeline. So first of all, we have to select the in and the out point, so the start and the end part of the clip we wish to use. So I will double click on a video file from here and it will appear in my source monitor. I can then scrub through that footage to see if that's definitely the one that I want to use, and then I need to determine the start and the end point of the clip. So obviously I'm going to cut off this bit here, the camera's moving and the sound that I don't want. I'm going to set my in point or the start point of the clip by pressing I on the keyboard. I'll press my spacebar to play, and when I think I've had enough of that clip, I'll press O for out. So I've selected this part of that entire clip only. I then need to move it to my timeline. So I can either left mouse click to drag the video only, or I can left mouse click to drag the audio only, or I can actually use this button here, which is insert, and that's going to insert my clips onto my timeline. So what I need to do with this is make sure that my playhead, this blue line, is in the right position for that clip to be inserted to. So if it's at the start, it's my first clip, that playhead will be at the start of my timeline, and I just click insert. And what it's done there is it's bringing both the audio and the vision for the clip, which is usually what you're going to want to do. If you decide at a later date you want to delete the audio, we can do that as well. I'll show you in a later tutorial. So here we have our clip on the timeline. I might then go to my second clip and do the same again. Select my in point by pressing I, spacebar to play, spacebar to stop, O for out. And then I'm going to insert. Now because my playhead wasn't right at the very end of that previous clip, I now have a gap. And rather than drag your clips, because sometimes you can change how long that they play for, you need to just click in there with your mouse and then press delete on your keyboard and it will close that gap. You continue until you have all of your clips in order. If you move your playhead to the start and click play in this program monitor, then you can see what your film looks like at the moment. And just keep going until your vision is in order.